Hi, folks. If you've worked with me, you've heard me say, you are not responsible for my feelings. Um, a lot of times in sessions, people might say something worried that they've offended me, or they don't want to say something out of fear that they'll offend me. And I always say, you're not responsible for my feelings. And they say, yeah, I know you say that, but that's not true. And I truly believe it is true. So I just want to spend a couple minutes explaining why I say that and why it is not true that other people make you mad or sad or depressed. There is an example that I give to just about everybody I work with. So you have probably heard this if you work with me. If you were my client and you come into the office and you say, Nikki, you are such a bitch. There are so many ways that I might react to that, depending on my past experiences, my personality, my mood, if my needs were met that day, if something had just happened, or if that kind of triggered some sort of reaction. And of course, I might have a reflexive inner experience, whether that's a feeling, a thought, some felt sensation in my body. But I have so many ways that I might react to that. So I'll give you some examples. I might have a thought that, gosh, you have never said that to me before. You have never talked like that to me before. And I might be concerned and I might say, are you okay? Is something going on? I might have a thought that I'm really proud of that because that's kind of like what I'm trying to show. I might feel proud and say something like, yeah, don't you forget it. I am one. I might have a thought that reminds me of something in my past where I was treated poorly and it made me really sad. I might feel sad. I might cry. I might have a thought that reminds me of something that makes me angry. And I might yell and call you some other name back. I might think to myself, well, she really doesn't know me, or he really doesn't know me. And so I know that that's not based on some knowledge that this person has, and I might not really care one way or the other. My point is, the event didn't change. The event is that you came in my office, you sat down, you called me a bitch. In each of those situations, I had different thoughts, and if in each of those situations, how I thought about that event led to how I felt: happy, sad, angry, concerned, and how I felt then influenced my behavior. So an event occurs, we have a certain thought about that event, a story that we attach to that event, and that story is an assumption, a judgment, an interpretation. Then we have an emotion based on our stories, and we then usually behave in line with how we feel. So think about all the times when you worry about how you make somebody feel, or even that you feel really proud because maybe you made somebody feel great, or all the times when you've blamed somebody for you feeling angry, sad, depressed, whatever. And know that the event, which is what someone says, what someone does, what you see, is not what makes you feel a certain way. It's the story or the thought that you attach to that event. Give it some thought. Let me know what you think. Take care.